Our starting was very humble. It was myself and a brother in a very small workshop in East Keilor, and that was back in 1988. We worked through dealing with the transport industry. This evolved into getting CNC machinery on board. That then took us into 3D machining, took us into the oil and gas field. Our skills grew with computers. It's now taken us to this whole new realm of 3D metal printing, which I'm hoping is going to take us off into the future.
For Amiga, general engineering as a whole had reached its peak. The company needed to find a new avenue to add value for its existing customers and attract new customers.
3D printing, in my mind, offered the ability to not only give consolidation of parts, lighter parts, higher performing parts, but create longevity for the business as well.
If Amiga had not continued to reinvent itself, it would have just been more of the same, or perhaps less of the same.
The process I felt for us going forward was to find out how we could add value for our customers and value to the business. And I felt that the emerging technology in CNC machining, as opposed to 3D printing was our path forward. I looked at all the manufacturers of equipment worldwide, and I felt that the Pro X320 from 3D Systems, at the peak of its technology, had the most to offer. Partnered with Konica Minolta, who could help us through the maze of the emerging technology scene, I felt we were on a good path. The Pro X had the ability to do some of the things that none of the other equipment could do. The ability to change materials in 2 hours was a big one for us, and the fact that we can get down to 2 parts per million in creating those parts and having very dense and usable parts for our customers was second to none.
Amiga is looking at expanding into other industries, with products such as medical implants and components for the aerospace industry.
The installation went smoothly. Konica Minolta provided a site facility guide which allowed us to fit out the room in advance of delivery. Being the first Pro X320 in Australia, it was important that we had partners like Konica Minolta and 3D Systems on the ground before, during and after the installation. There's a lot of intelligent people in Australia. There's a lot of universities here constantly researching new ideas, and those ideas have got to come to fruition. So I'm thinking we're the next logical step in actually taking that evolution of knowledge and bringing it into the production realm. In dealing with engineers and designers, we're giving them opportunity as well to take their newfound creations and bring them to life. To keep this equipment alive, running it many hours at a time, days at a time, without break, we've got to make sure that we've got the energy resources available. So we've installed a 100 kilowatt solar system on the roof and a battery system to back all this up. We were lucky in a sense that we had a partner in this whole journey, I think is the message. Without Konica Minolta's ability to iron out the bugs that comes along with such a complex installation. In the past, we've been a very reactive company. We've, what's going on in the world, we tend to just follow. We're not where we are now is we're proactive. We're looking at what is coming at us, where we're going, and what the future does hold. So we should be, sustainable and create a long-term policy for Amiga engineering.